my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to WolfQuest Fire on Fire with Teau, his mate Sundance, and all of their remaining puppies. We do have a sick pup still. Sweet Root is still sick and has 56% health right now. However, we are moving still today, and I'm hoping that with giving enough attention to Root, he will recover. But as y'all know, there's always a chance that nothing will work. So hopefully we get a good roll today to make our lives just a little bit easier with getting this pup better. And with that, I'm gonna roll the goddess's blessing as the sun peeks from behind the clouds and the mountains of Yellowstone. Yes! Okay. Sorry, I was just really excited. We get to play on easy today. There's some good things about easy, besides, of course, the fact that everything's easier. Pups cannot die of sickness on easy. So hopefully within this episode, we can get Root better so that when we switch to an accurate day, he won't be sick anymore. Oh my goodness. What a blessing! Yes! Okay. Pups, it is time to move. I hope you're ready. So I started to realize that Sundance and Teau were pretty hungry, and so were the pups. Now, I'm not going to lead them over to this elk carcass to actually feed on it, but at least I can bring them something back. But this mom, we got her baby in the last episode and fed her baby to our pups. So I don't feel too bad about taking her life as well to feed our adults. Hopefully this will help the puppies move just a little faster. They're very hungry. They're only at 70-something% fullness. So we really needed this kill. Apparently there is actually a baby nearby. How is this so lucky? Oh my gosh. Also, this is a beaver trail, which is insane. Oh my goodness. Oh, easy days are the best days, y'all. It literally feels like I don't have to try for anything. Oh, back to these sweet pups. They're gonna have beaver today. Here you are, pups. Look what I brought for you. Food. Good fatty beaver meat. This is great. This is gonna allow Sundance and Teau to just kind of rest a little bit before the long move. The pups are so happy. Look at all those hearts of joy. There is nothing like fresh beaver meat. I can only imagine for a growing pup, it's probably some of the best meat they can get with all that good healthy fat that they need to get big and strong. Unfortunately, we're going to have to abandon the rest of the beaver here because we need to move and we have to carry Root. But luckily, being on the wagon trail should be easy for our pups to follow as we make our way to the summer rendezvous site on the other side of the map. The pups have grown quite tired, and even Teau is having a hard time carrying Root any longer. So he's wolfing them into the grass, and they're just gonna take a nap right here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, the pups are hidden. This is good. We just need to find where these wolves are. I see them. Okay. This was really cute, guys. Go. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. Go. Nope. You don't get to attack Sundance. That was the rule. If they attack Sundance, he can attack. There they go. There they go. I really love that Teau tries so hard to take the peaceful route if he can. I know it's so hard for him too. It's so hard for him to take the peaceful route because that rage is always itching at the back of his head and he just wants to rip them apart and say, get away from my family. And so that's kind of the breaking point where he will allow himself to cross that line, is if you hurt my mate or if you get too close to my children, I will hurt you. But otherwise, he tries really hard to stay peaceful. It's a challenge. Like, even as a player, I just want to run in and just kick their butt. Like, because I know I can. Especially since we're on an easy difficulty. I just want to annihilate them. But even I, as a player, kind of have to say, no, this is Teau. Teau is trying so hard to fight his rage by taking a peaceful route. The only way you can attack them is if they get too close to your pups or attack Sundance. So those are the things I have to wait for. Even if that means I'm getting beaten up in the process. Alright, pups. Now it is time to sleep, since we have taken care of the issue. Hopefully Root will heal while we sleep. Yay! I got the happy jingle of healing! I swear these pups, they're gonna be 20 pounds before we ever get to the rendezvous site. Oh. Alright, pups, you ready to move? Let's go. And now we don't have to carry Root anymore, so if we happen to come across any fawns, we can feed the pups and keep whatever is extra. Sundance is feeling quite confident this morning. Let's do our morning howl. I'm surprised she didn't do it. Well, it's not morning, I guess. It's technically evening. Aw, Sundance is gonna feed them what she has. Honestly, we should do the same. We should do the same. Ooh, is that something the pups can eat? Yes. All right. Let's feed them this real quick. Ah, yes, Root went straight for the rabbit, and honestly, after being as sick as he was, I think that is an excellent idea on his part. Making sure he gets that fresh meat straight from the rabbit. Oh, look at them! They're growing up so fast! And here we go down Ragged Trail. We're just gonna have to be careful. There aren't a lot of grass patches out here, so I'm gonna have to keep my eye open, make sure that I'm ready for an attack. We can see animals from pretty far away, but the grass patches are fewer and far between. I love that Manda always keeps up with her dad. I think Manda is gotta have a speed boost or something. She's always right there and she's super fast. And then I'm thinking for Willow in particular, because as we're getting closer and closer to the weight being 20 pounds, I'm starting to have to think, okay, what are these pups' personalities gonna be? What is gonna be some of their goals, quirks, something that they have that makes them unique and possibly fun to play if they end up getting chosen at any point. And I'm thinking for Willow, I want her to have a spiritual connection to her cousin, Willow, that ended up passing away from Aspen's litter. That perhaps she can even talk to her spirit, or her spirit is a part of her soul as well. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below, and if you yourself have any ideas for these pups. Hi, Crow. Because I want to get all of these pups out of every litter that Teo's ever had together. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I see a cougar. Yep, I see a cougar. Why is my button not working? There we go. And this is why you have to keep looking around, because this can happen. That is the nice thing about cougars. Also the deadliest thing about cougars. So if you can spot them and chase them off before they ever get close to your pups, they run pretty fast. They don't want to have to fight for what seems like an easy kill. The scary part is when you can't see them. You can't find them, and then they sneak up on you. That's what makes them so terrifying. So as long as you can see them, you're gonna be fine. If you can't see them, good luck with that. Oh my gosh, did any of you sleep? What is this, 16%? Oh my goodness, are we gonna have to sleep again? Guys, territory's awful. I don't know if they're gonna be able to make it. We may have to sleep. Ooh, and upon waking, Teau has the sense that there may be food for his pups nearby. So he's gonna try and see if he can't get them something to eat before they wake up for the rest of the move today. It took a little longer than I care to admit, but at least we found food for the pups. What a nice thing for them to wake up to. And now for the rest of the move. Root is already back up to 88% health. And then I had a thought. I probably should finish up this carcass. There's not much left. And on top of that, I need to have my mouth free just in case I need to wolf them into the grass. Oh, everybody's so good at howling. I think Sundance has really trained these pups to be the best howlers. I was just going and then I turn around only to find out that the pups are, hiding? Why are you guys hiding? There's no need to hide. Come on. We gotta go this way. This way. Ember, how on earth have we lost you, child? That's Manda. My goodness. Oh dear. Okay. Let's find this pup. Ember, please. Howl for Dad. Ember. Ember. Oh, good. Oh, there you are. You weren't even that far. Goodness gravy. Ember, we can't lose you, love. We're almost there. We are gonna name this Eartha's Blessing and lead the pups over here. Oh my gosh, and we got the achievement Long Distance Traveler. That was one of them I haven't gotten yet. I do see some bison, I think. Please tell me that's not that's totally bison over there. No big deal. It's totally fine. Jeez. That's all right. I'm gonna hide these babies in the grass and we're gonna go get them some food. And then Teau has a bunch of territory he needs to go help, like, right now. How lucky was that? Teau just happened to walk by the grass patch that had the elk calf in it and ready for his pups to feast upon. He's gonna bring this back, let them eat, and then probably leave Sundance to do some territory strengthening and taking. We are now in a prime position at the end of this series to finish Teau's goals, but it's gonna take a lot of work every single day. Go, Bison! I hear you, Bison. All of the music over here right now. Alright, pups. Do eat with the dramatic music in the background. It'll be perfectly fine and safe. Your dad won't let anything happen to you. Oh, good. It looks like the bison are moving on. They probably see us here, and they don't think we're a threat, but they still don't want to be anywhere near wolves right now. They're giving us some space, which is awfully kind of them, honestly. But now it is time for Teau to work as the pups nap with full bellies. They are very tired. Wow, Willow, you're so big at 18 pounds. Oh my gosh, Willow. Well, time to get to work. So Teau ran across this elk herd and he's thinking about getting some food for him and Sundance. And that is that. Poor Teau bit, I think, every single elk cow he could find because they were all pretty healthy. And that's typical for the elk cows in springtime. They're fairly healthy after they've had their babies. So you won't find low ones like you will in winter. And Teau returns to his pups and his mate. He needs sleep. He didn't get as much done as he had hoped, but he did strengthen up a little bit down here. Tomorrow we'll be moving up. Meanwhile, Crevice Lake is becoming bigger and bigger, but Teo's not really worried about them. They're all the way on the other side of the map. He's more worried about Prospect Peak and Junction Butte. So he's not even thinking about the dangers that are happening right now of Crevice Lake with Prospect Peak and Junction Butte more on his mind. Oh, dreams for Teau. They all seem to be rather pleasant and peaceful. So on this morning, Teau does happen to smell moose, and he's kind of hoping there might be a moose calf that him and Sundance could feast upon. The pups still have plenty of elk right now, so he's a little more worried about making sure Sundance is getting plenty of food. And as for a puppy weight check, guys, like literally the series is gonna end soon and it's breaking my heart, but I do know we get to keep going with Teau. Let's see. So we are Root, goodness, 18.5, Ember 17.6, Manda 17.4, Willow 18.6, and Crow 18.4. That is absolutely incredible. These pups are growing so fast. Well, it looks like Sundance is taking the rest of the elk for herself, which she needed it. It barely filled her, so we still need to get her food. And now we need to get the pups food. Oh my gosh, and that moose ran us right into another moose mom and her calf. That is insane. What? Okay, I'm gonna carry this away for Sundance to eat it. Come here, Sundance. And then we are going to definitely take on this one. But for the pups, that's crazy luck. Oh my gosh. That was a piece of absolute cake. I'm carrying this back to the pups. Wow. The luck, the blessing of the goddesses, like, it's so weird. It goes beyond a dice roll, I swear sometimes. It just truly feels like there's an Eartha in this game just blessing these wolves. My goodness. There is such an abundance of food. It's moments like these where I'm like, the series title is just so perfect because these two are truly fire on fire, which I love that song, by the way. If y'all don't know that song, definitely go listen to it. That's what inspired the title to this series, was that song, Fire on Fire, because I thought it described Teau and Sundance perfectly. So go give it a listen. It deserves a listen to. But these two, just like, you can't mess with them, and they're not even like evil or bad wolves. In fact, they're trying so hard to make a difference, and yet they're succeeding in so many other ways. It's just refreshing to see, especially when you have playthroughs like Aspen, for example, where it seemed like nothing could go right. Absolutely nothing could go right. And these two have been through a lot of hardship, but a lot of blessings as well. And it could be that the hardship is teaching them a lesson, but the blessings are there to remind Teau that Eartha is still watching, and everything that she puts him through is for a reason, but she plans to reward him along the way. This was definitely a reward today. And here we arrive with a prize for these pups, moose calf. They haven't tasted it before. Amanda decides she wants to have absolutely nothing to do with it, but they're pretty full, to be honest. They're pretty full. And Sundance is like, Amanda, you simply cannot leave. I don't know what to tell you, doll, but you can't leave. And with that, I think we will end this episode. I was hoping to take more territory, but we will just save that for the next one. I hope you liked this episode. It was easy going because we rolled easy, but also for a bunch of other reasons, just the blessings being abundant. So if you did like it, make sure you tickle and poke that like button, subscribe to join our family, our pack, our cat colony clan, whatever you want to call it. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell to get notified of when I post, and join Discord and follow me on Twitch. All of that is in the description if you click the follow me link. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more of WolfQuest Fire on Fire with Teau. Bye!